Hello fellas, I'm Reldeth and welcome back to the Wooden Spoon server. We are here, but where is here? I'm on a bit of a block, kind of halfway. So if I actually go like this, you may recognise it. We are being a little assassins from Assassin's Creed, and we are in the the community district, or I think it's classified as the community district. It's pretty much the thing that is. It's basically spawn area where you get all the stuff you want. There's like a little graveyard over there. We got I'm not sure what that is. That is that. It looks like Luke on a pharaoh too. Yeah, that's Luke's pharaoh. Okay then, that's new to me. Wow. But yeah, we've got things like some things over there. What's the name? Let's just no, only once. We got thing over there. I think they're trees. No, they're like what do you call them? Farms of some kind. Anyway, like pumpkins, melons, carrots, things like that. We've got a few tree farms behind, and these are just like some. There's a couple kind of. Well, not shops really, because these are mostly just decoration stuff. This is obviously Notre Dame. Yeah, it's a little bit less on fire, but that's the here than there. And then we've got some random stuff down here. We've got a couple plots available. There's 3 there for now. We've got one going up here. I'm not sure what this is. I haven't seen this. This is brand new. A little bit of a pub. There's an underground pub there, and obviously our thing, our media company, which we are doing today. This is our thing. Oh, and we also have this ridiculous what's the name? I can never remember the name of this bloody building, but yeah, that but we are in here today. It's been a while, probably a good long while, only when the first one of this came up. And that's this one actually came up on the Thingish channel. Hoff's channel. Hoff. God, names are not my strongest suit. But we are sorting this out today. Now, how do I mean by sorting out? Well, basically, I plan to finish the whole bloody thing, because it's been a bit of a while, so it really needs to be done. So that is my task for today. So I've got a Christ's ton of screenshots to where everything is all going. I need to get one of them up at least, so I know where if the entrance is in the correct spot. I believe it is. Yeah, to be honest, looking at that, it looks pretty much in the right place. So, I have some stuff in here. That's just my stuff. Got some stuff I need to put in there, things like that. These for spare, and then we have. Oh yes, a torch there, and we have a lot of resources to go. Oh. Well then, I could have said myself some stuff. Huh. Oh, it doesn't matter. It'd be fine. So I've got myself a pick. I've got some spares in here. Not that I'd need them, because half of the stuff is in wood. But we are going to get a start on this area. So first thing we're going to do, we'll just start with the second area, go to the next floor, and the roof. Pretty simple. So first thing is first, we need to swap this with the shovel. That's not swapping it with the shovel. There we go. And we're digging all this floor out. Pretty much. So we're going to dig the floor out. This is going into logs. We're going to change this to logs, and then we'll have some walls up here. We'll change this to the actual wall it's going to be. So I'm going to do this mostly in steps. Unfortunately, I can't get the replay mod to work. I have tried. I'm not getting it to work at the moment, so if anyone knows how to get it to work, let me know please, because I really would like to use that, but I can't because it's just not working. So if anyone figures out how to do it, let me know. But in the meantime, we're going to do some basic updates. Do it the standard boring way, unfortunately. So I'll see you when I've got this all sorted. And so fellas, here we have a little area for our main bottom part. Now, we are having stuff in here, obviously. The roof, as you can see, has been lowered. I thought I did done that, but apparently not. So this is pretty much what the area at the bottom floor is going to look like. It's basically 2 sets, and I need to think here, and I can't think of what, to be honest. But what we're going to do is we're going to start with this one. It's going to be pretty simple and a pretty quick thing to do, because I don't want to spend too long on it, pretty much. So we're starting from the sides. We're going to have a little work. Blimey, now that is dark. I don't think it's the black one. I think it's the grey. That just seems way too dark. Yeah, it's probably this one instead. Throw that away. That's way too dark for what it's supposed to be. Try it again. That's better. So do here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2, no 8. Yeah, it's fine. Like that. I believe that's how it goes. Yeah, that seems about right. We have a table in the centre. Now, actually, it is technically wider because it's actually one longer that way. It's actually one longer both that way and that way. So, yeah, everything's sort of shifted a bit. So, but no worries. Now then, we'll start it. I can see for a fact we've got 2 from this side, so I'll start it here. Oh wait, yes, it's got to go upside down, so we need to replace that one. Yeah. So I may need 1 more, I believe. We'll do it this way. There. Like that. We shouldn't need that torch anymore. Yeah, need 2 more. Thought I would. Considering the miscalculation, I've had to make. I may have made this wider. Yeah, no worries. It's all good. No problems. It may seem dark now, but we're gonna change that. So, and put that one that way. And yep. Now this is the small table we have. So now we just need to organise what we've got here. Now it's pretty simple. We've got right at the end, we have our stove. We need to take them out, put them in, they can go. Put that up. This is our stove. There we go. Nice little stove there. And then here we've got just a plate of something. We're going to have to put something in that. And then we have our, I believe it's some kind of mini fridge. So we'll have, and we've got something on top as well. So let's put that thing there. We need another one here, another cupboard here. Oop, nope, nope, nope. Where's my shovel? I can't be losing this. I'm very... Oh, wait. Can I just... How do I put that back to normal? Oh, I do. Thank God. Oh, tell me not. Oh, no. Motherfucker. Right, using this one. Right, let's not accidentally put these somewhere wrong. So, instead, what we need now, before I screw it up again, we have this here and here. And I'm assuming Hoffa's designed this as a microwave. I need a glass plate there. And then we have a sign, which are here. And somehow he's decided to put it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. start. And then obviously stop as far as it will split. It looks like he's put spaces between after this. Oops. Yep, there we go. And is that at the end? Yep. That's how he's put that. We need a plant pot here. I didn't get that out. Whoops. Put that there. I'll remove that then. And then we have just enough item frames in all these. We have snow in all these. So now I need one more drawer for the something later. And this just works out as little cupboards. And it works pretty well if we just do it like that. And that is virtually the thingy set. So I need to just put these on places. Like so we have this on top. There and there. We have it on the undersides of these lights. And that is the kitchen set. So now let me just grab some stuff for the living room set. And so fellas, we have our kitchen sorted and our living area. It's a little annoying with this in the way, but you could still walk through, so it's not too bad. It's a nice little set. However, unfortunately, even though it is a set, we can't record in here without any cameras. So it's time to get on some cameras and some lights so we can actually see and record some stuff. So that is what we're doing next. And so fellas, we have our cameras in place. So you can see they're very responsive cameras. Like, no matter where I go, they are constantly following me. Like, these cameras are sick. Anyway, let us. Right, we need some food in here. I've only got bread at the moment. Blummin', why is it upside down? There, there you go. Yeah, that's better. So now we've got all the cameras in place. It's all looking hunky-dory. I had a bit of a hiccup there. One of the panels broke off. It'd be fine. We'll have to change it out later. So we've got like a little back area. I'm not sure what this is for, to be honest. I think it's something like maybe a mini setup thing. I'm not sure. Yeah, we've got lots and lots of lights in the go. So everything's all nice and bright. We've got nice cameras ready for the living room area. That one obviously it can swivel so you can peek through here. Although you would have to do that so you can see through it without having lines on the screen. We've got a nice little TV setup, nice paintings. So yeah, I'm quite happy with downstairs for now. Hoff's done pretty well to design this place. Very high ceiling, I'm not gonna lie, but hey, we can deal with that later. And so it's time to head upstairs now. Oops, daisy. No, I want that torch there. Although, actually, speaking of torches, I need to put lights on it. So I'll do that once we've sorted out. I do need torches up there, but what we're going to do now is take our stuff upstairs. You know what? Yeah. Now I'll leave that down here. We'll need that. But do I need that? Actually, I don't quite actually need that. So yeah, we'll leave that down here for other use for later. But we're going to head upstairs and this is the next one. So again, first thing I'm going to do is plan out the layout. And so fellas, something you may recognise is the fact this is actually a little bit higher. I put this floor at the wrong height, or as in the wrong height to what our other one was. So I've actually narrowed it a bit. And I suppose it helps like with stuff I have on this floor anyway, so nothing wrong with that. So I'm just going to throw these doors in. Oh, no, not like that though. And I'll basically take you through what we've got. So here we have the staff room. That's where the staff room's going. We have in here a nice little meeting room. We can have all our little boarding meetings and stuff. Yeah, we'll have it on this side. So yeah, with the doors there. So this is a meeting. We're going to have a nice big long table, and this is where we can schedule like all of our main design, plans for different videos we can do, share ideas and stuff. And then in here we're going to have an interview room. Is it an interview? No, this is going to be a newsroom. So we're going to have like a little news table there. We're going to have 2 presenting tables, and we're going to have little sort of blue screens, because greens, yeah, we could use green screens or blue screens. It'd be either or. Obviously, we're gonna have the cameras set up here. So that is this floor, and in this little gap here, we're gonna have the stairs going to the top floor. I completely forgot I had to put the stairs in, so that's something we've got to do. We've got some actually carpentry as well. So I'm going to get on that and start designing these. Thankfully they're a bit easier than the one downstairs. And so fellas, with that finished, we now have this upper floor finished. Oh wait. Need to... There we go. Now it's finished. Oh wait. How have I missed it? Oh yes, I need to do around the bottom of here as well. Actually, there, this one's slightly different. You don't need it there, but at least that way it looks like it's attached to the wall, so it's better that way. Oh, I don't know. We'll work that out later. But we have the second floor, so we're going to have a nice little gander around this. So first we have here is a meeting office where we do all the meetings, as I said before. A very simplistic design, and as you can see, we've got a nice little thing there. We've got a nice little quote-unquote whiteboard. I might have to put some kind of like painting on this or something. We've got a nice set of chairs, and then we obviously have my seat right here. Oh, that's the wrong button. Yeah. There we go. My seat. My very special seat. As you can see, that is me fighting off a giant hand. So, yeah. My seat's working quite well. It's in the right place. However, next thing we need to do, we've got nice little lanterns for the lights. That's a theme throughout pretty much most of the area. We've got live lights here as well for the newsroom. This is a little newsroom. We've got lights, so if we're ever recording, we just flick the lights and then you can see that we're live. So in other words, you don't come in, pretty much. And we have another one this side as well. But in the newsroom, we have our news sets. We've got the lighting, nice big bright lights to keep it all nice and lit up so you can work as intended if you go around here. We've got nice little seats for our how you say reporters. So we'll be here, we're doing the news report. We've got our little screens on the side. Ooh, kidding. Yep. There. So we've got our nice... Oh wow, it's really slowly go back. That's about as close as I can go. So yeah, you've got our little news report area, and we've got our nice little blue screen to put all our things on. So, quite nice. Quite like this one. Oops, too many. Yep, nice little acacia design. Ooh. Ah, didn't realise they had that kind of hustle to them. Kind of. But I quite like this design. We've got nice things. And we've also got a little auto cue thing. I forget the name of that. It brings up all your lines for your script. We've got a nice little computer for a person to type it all up as well. Yep, so that's the one. And then we have the staff room, just to come and chill out. They've got a nice little fridge, got a cupboard for some plates and stuff, work surface, and a nice little cooker as well, with your 4 stoves. Yeah, you just come in here, have a nice little sit down. We don't need that. Apparently I have ghosts, so that's not too bad, I don't think. And now it's time to sort upstairs out. Now this is going to be one unusual looking room compared to the rest. It's going to be half more open plan and yet half not. I'll show you how it is. We've also got another one going upstairs into the attic as well. So let me go and get this floor sorted. And so fellas, we finally have the 3rd floor done. We are here. Ignore these chests. These can all... Well, actually I need them still. So actually I'll put them back. We need them for the next thing in there. But first we have our nice little hallway area. We've got a couple rooms. Got like a staff area here to go up to the attic for some other stuff. We have in here, we have a 1-to-1 live set, which is pretty cool. You'd sit here and have a nice little chat with some of one of your little guests you think of. So yeah, that's a little nice little addition to it. I quite like this design, to be honest. This is this was Hoff's design, so I quite like this. The strip birch looks quite well with that. And obviously we've got lots of lighting as well, and I quite like the back wall effect here as well. Very nice little thing. Quite like that. And obviously you got the two ones, and obviously you have the live switch as well. Yeah, nice live switch. So it all works pretty well. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. We also have will be some food, but we need some other food put in on here. We've got a little bit of space here that we can't really think of anything to use for at the moment, but we may think of something, we may not. Let's have a look. We've got some more lights for the green screen. Now, yes, I know there's a few things on it that look a bit unusual. This will helps a little bit. We can't work out what's doing this, so we basically have to put up with it because we literally have no idea what's causing it. But I can hide a couple, so it's not too bad. It's literally got one line through the whole thing, and we don't know why it exists. There we go. There's less lines now, and so it looks a little cleaner. We're not sure why it gets these lines. This is literally just the way the lighting works. We can't avoid this. Same with that one. We could avoid that one though, if I have any more available. I'm not sure if I do though. Oh, I'm out of food. Let's see if I have some right. Let's see if I've got any more. I do have more lanterns, so there we go. It doesn't really do anything with that, but it stops. It makes the light effect up here go, except for this square bit. To be honest though, considering what you're going to get out of it, it's going to be pretty similar all the way through. So I could be standing in here, and yeah, you wouldn't know where I am. It's a nice little bit of a green screen. So yeah, obviously, like the further in I go, the better. I've got to make sure I don't put the camera on the outside. I suppose these can be worked as lines. I could use these lines as like a little boundary for the where the camera can go. I might integrate that. So works quite well. I could be on a beach or somewhere. But no, just the one. So yeah, it's quite a nice little thing to do. And now, last thing is upstairs, as I said. But we need to make a staircase to do that. And upstairs, we're going to have basically the attic. It's going to be staff only. It's basically where I'm going to keep all the spare equipment. So let's get on with this. And so, fellas, if we head into the staff only area, we have a nice little small staircase. It's relatively simple. I'm not sure what I want to do for like guardrails. A little bit, really. I know we've got the standard guardrails here, but I might need something here because it seems like I've sort of, in my testing world, I've designed this basically in a 180. So I've designed it basically facing that way, but that's the front of the store. So, well, I say store, building. So I kind of put that thing on this side, but no matter. But what we have is now, I can get rid of all these, because we don't need these. The only one I need there is the one that's on the hop. There we go. So we have some random stuff that's a bit broken. We've got a few cameras here that they're all missing pieces here and there. This one's got the screen's broken. This one, the screen's broken. This one hasn't got the lenses are missing. We've got to like patch them down and everything. Some of the lights are broken, like half the stuff's missing off the side, so it's not directing the light in the correct places. And we've got some spare green steel. This is about the only thing that isn't broken, but we've got a nice chunk of green steel left, and a few plants we haven't decided to put. And then we've got a load of spare stuff around the place. So yeah, not too bad. Well, the last thing I need to do is we need to put something up here, because, well, not much of a media company thing without any form of, well, satellite to like send the signals out. So that's what we need to do. We need to get some, in fact, we think we need like some proper industrial ventilation, and we need a nice proper aerial tower so we get the signal across the across the server, and we're going to have a good few thousand blocks. I think the furthest base away I've seen is about 30,000. So yeah, we're going to go a long distance, so we need to make a nice, decent tower on this. So let us get started on that. And so fellas, we have our little air vents and everything. This should give us some nice airflow through the whole area, so we're not doing all stuffy in all the offices, and we should be getting quite a decent signal. This is the big giant tower we have. I'm not gonna lie, it's mostly lots and lots of iron, which is, as far as I know, is a pretty decent conductor. So it should be able to send the cables all the way up to the top, and the amount of range this should have would be colossal. So yeah, it's quite a big one. Nice, and I'm kind of proud of it in a bit of a sense. But this should give us some nice signals for hopefully the 30,000 blocks away. So yeah, this is pretty much the whole thing now. I believe that is everything. I've got to tear down this staircase because we aren't really going to be up here very much. It's there just for perspective view. And so that is pretty much the media company building sorted. We've got the spare stuff and the broken stuff up top. Yeah, nothing there we need. Down on the 3rd floor, we've got obviously the small staff only entrance to that. We have the green screen, the one-to-one room. Then a little further, it's a little dark down here. I might find a way to put like some kind of light in here. We have obviously the newsroom, which we'll do some news things. We've got a nice little nice giant table to sort out. So any deals, we got anything? I'm kind of trying to think of the words to think about it. Any meetings we can have, obviously we'll have them in there about different editing choices. We've got little room for the staff to go in, just to have their brick dinners and stuff. I'll be forgetting that. It's included with the lights, the LEDs. LED alive. Yeah, there's that off. Then obviously down this bottom end, I might find a way to sort this out a little. It's a bit, yeah. Yep, and if we go down this way, we've got a bit of a cluttered area, but a nice kitchen set for some of the nice recording here. For anything like kitchen wise, you can do something on this worktop. It's pretty nifty. And here we've got a nice little living room set for nice. You can have a little watch TV. That's not really a TV. It's probably a prop TV, to be honest. But yeah, I'm quite happy with this. I'm really happy, to be honest. I thought it's taken us some time. I do apologise about that. It has taken me the best part of about 8 months, I'm guessing. Something along the lines of that. But yeah, it's been a bit of a time doing it. Ooh, this is going to be... Ooh, am I going to get all this home? But for starters, let's just throw some of this crap in here that I don't really need to be carrying around. Like all this slot. I don't need the double set of those. Tatters. I haven't got a poison. I could just despawn for all I care. No! Go away, potato. Yep. And so... And with that, it should be the last time we're coming down here for... Well, I don't say it was the last time. We might actually come to do some of those things. But for now, this is the media area. So that's pretty decent. Nice. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to remove all the torches and it should be pretty nice once it is all done. It's a bit unusual seeing through there, but you can't really do anything with that. But yeah, I am thoroughly happy. If you take a look from the outside. So yes, this building's looking much nicer now. I'm really liking the outsides particularly. It's a shame we've got all these torches on here. I might get rid of these, to be honest. We don't need them there. Oh, blimey. Yeah, these torches can go. We're not going to use these. And you can't get to this anyway, so this is mostly a style balcony.
And he was there to stop things from spawning when we were building on it, but I think they changed it so things couldn't spawn here, so that's much better now. Oh, bloody, that really went dark then. Yeah. Oh. Well, I should didn't activate then. There we go, that's looking a bit more menacing. There we go. That's how we like it. And so, for now that the media company's back in, actually in operation, I can fully say, project actually complete. We actually completed it. But so, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you like this episode. Subscribe to see some more. Check out my Discord, check out my Twitter, and check out my Twitch. I'm doing a couple of live streams on my Twitch pretty recently, so keep an eye out for that. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.